Super, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert at Custodian File. I want to travel back to last year. Look at this. I believe it's a 747 airliner. It's the NASA research flight 817. I happened to look out my window. Really bad recording day. Look at these dragons flying all over the place. So the NASA research plane is flying over Los Angeles, August 25. I'll show you the plane finder grid map. He's flying grids all over, but it's just, I look out and he's just coming in at 300 feet over the marina. You know, I'm like, unbelievable. What a sight to see. And he's all over the city. Other people sent me video. I just want to review this because it was just, they were just reviewing it on the Link Project Rex, and he's talking about how the CIA in Langley, the Air Force Base there, was really getting swarmed by drones. They keep calling them drones, and you could call these small, fast mover UAPs drones. They're really ET drones, but they're technically drones. And it really there was a big problem because the CIA freaked out and called NASA, said you better send some planes over here and look for these drones. And this is the plane that they sent. They have like 5 of them, but this is the concept. So the same thing that was happening over Langley, the CIA, the NASA was here 3 months before the Langley incident. So wow, what an amazing coincidence, huh, everyone? Amazing. I just happened to be home that day. I documented it all. Let me show you the other video. I have some video from 30 miles away, Covina, California. Then I have some grids from Plane Finder. Okay, let's go forward. Okay, here's that same airliner. I was able to find super slow motion. I think there might be a dragon here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Super slow motion, 1%. Look at the speeds this thing's going at. So there was a Black Hawk in the area. I wrote down Black Hawk, but there was a Black Hawk in the area, dragons, and then the NASA plane is flying around. That's about 30 miles from my location in Marina Del Rey. So let me show you some more data because that was really a big deal. I mean, obviously, if the CIA is freaking out and calling NASA, you better bring your planes over, and these planes are in Los Angeles 3 months doing the same thing, it's a pretty powerful statement. So let me show you some more video here. All right, there's that NASA plane again, 30 miles away, just flying grids over Los Angeles. People just send me videos. They see stuff like this and they send me videos because that's not normal. You don't see an airliner that size flying that low. You just don't see it. So I'll show you the screen finder and other video of NASA getting tagged here. All right, let's go to the next. Super. Okay, here's the NASA plane. This is the, as you can see from the ID, the 520. So they had two planes that day. The flight. The 817 and the 520, I mean, go figure. Obviously, they're bringing in their best technology, as you can see, and this one was taken at 2 o'clock on the same day, 8:25. Just again, flying grids over the entire Los Angeles, but flying out to the ocean over the marina. And here we go. Yeah, the flight 520 again later on that day. It looks like they were parked in Palmdale. They flew up there. That's where Edwards Air Force Base is. So they parked the plane there overnight, fueled it up, and just came back. So my point is, obviously, you'd say, what's NASA flying grids over Los Angeles? That's ridiculous. Well, there's only one logical answer. And obviously it's not, oh, we're doing routine air quality checks. That's, I mean, you can believe that, I don't. But there's the evidence, there's the proof. So the whole thing is 3 months later, this all repeated again, right over Langley, the CIA and So they're doing everything they can. More grids, 2 p.m. That's flight 817. So they were flying both planes just at the same time. They were, and you can go back and check with Plane Finder for $10 a month. You can go back and check data records for 3 years. It's amazing. Not $10 a month, $10 a year. It's not even $1 a month. And then you have access to flight data all over the world for a 3-year flight data. It's amazing. Really easy to use too, very easy. You can have it on your cell phone or your PC. But basically, there's the screenshot, there's the evidence. They're doing everything they can. There's the plane. They're doing everything they can here. Obviously, they know very well what's going on. They have a lot of data on these fast movers, these dragons, and it's a matter of just them sharing the information. Again, everything's so top secret. I wish I knew what that was about. Okay, let's go to the next. All right, super. What do we have here? The Coast Guard. Coast Guard, 9:50 in the morning, cruising around. That's when the NASA was flying grids. And sure enough, I'll show you the video of the Dragon flying by. Here it is. And I believe it comes from the right. This is 12%, pretty slow. I've slowed it down to about 12. Let me see, where's that Dragon? Come on in, where are you? There he is, look at that. Came in from the right, probably off, there it is again. So, very repeatable. If you've been watching the channel, very repeatable over and over. They sit on the grass right there, the wetlands. They sit next to the jetty rocks. The Army's, look at that. The Army's always chasing them to the water, and they circle the jetty rocks. Very repeatable, predictable science over and over. So that day, like I said, I wanted to revisit August 25 because it's getting some attention. You know, obviously, Dragons over the CIA, it's going to get of attention. So I just wanted to put out my file and show you what I collected that's relative to all that. Yeah, there's the 520. So the 520 and the 817 were hanging out all day on August 25, 2023. Okay, by the way, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, subscribe. Please hit that like button because it will promote more plays for my channel. Simple as that. Okay, let's go to the next. Radar. Getting a radar hit. There it is. Thank you. Okay, super. I thought I'd end the video on this X and K band radar hits. I'll be posting a new one because some of you are thinking, not a lot anymore, but some of you are thinking, especially the new viewers like Robert, these are bugs. These are bugs. So I'm trying to explain they're not bugs because they trigger the X and K band spectrum and they leave a tiny click on the radar. They fly behind the aircraft. I have all those videos. You've seen those videos. But nevertheless, here's from this year, 2024. What is that? I forget who's flying by. I think it's the Coast Guard. But nevertheless, I'm just recording the Coast Guard knowing a Dragon will fly by. And look, he triggers the radar. And it was a masterpiece. As simple as that. That's what they do. They just, now why are they triggering the radar? I mean, look, I'm pointing at the ocean. Why would any radar detector be going off? It wouldn't. It'd be like taking your radar detector to the beach, pointing it at the water, and then having it go off. It wouldn't. So a little bit of science. I'm just trying to do my part. I'm putting the data out there. All this is open source. Why am I doing this? For humanity, trying to make a difference here, trying to get us to the future where we belong. So what do you think? What do you think all this radar is? Is it adjudication? Are they obviously they're reconning, they're taking data, and then what are they doing with that data? It's a great question. I don't know what they're doing with it. They're sending it somewhere. Where I can't even begin, and I don't even want to begin where to guess. But obviously, it's to another location, to a planet or to a ship, or maybe a ship in orbit. But there it is, just for those who just like, and I'll do another complete post on X bands and K bands only. Okay, now I want to point out something really kind of interesting. At least I find it interesting. I want to share it with you. Tell me what you think. Maybe it's nothing, but I don't know. In my mind, the way I see science, I think everything's connected to everything. You just got to figure out how to connect the dots. So this last Christmas, 2023, all these UAP, these drones, obviously they're referring to as Earth drones, were hovering over Langley, the CIA, quite a bit, speeds of 100 to 200 miles an hour. That's approximately, those are the speeds of orbs. But then again, they said there were some small quadcopters flying around, the small ones. They're not saying how small. Most likely, to me, that could be interpreted as dragons because they're 10 inches. But nevertheless, more importantly, all this swarm lasted for 17 days. That's the takeaway here, 17 days. Now, where am I going with this? So let's travel back in time to 1952. Remember that big incident over Washington, D.C.? UFOs invaded the Capitol. Well, look at the dates, from the 12th to the 29th. They were there for 17 days. That was really a big deal. If you've seen the video, we got original video. There were several saucers over the Capitol. That's not CGI video. That's real. It was just enhanced. But I don't know. Is it kind of like 17 days over the 1952 and then over 2023, 17 days over the CIA? I got to tell you, I don't think it's a coincidence. And for what it's worth, you've heard me mention that I had a very gifted psychic friend, Glenn Falkenstein. He was there in 1952. He was at Andrews Air Force Base when this went down. He saw it happen. And frankly, when he told me that, it took me like literally 20 years to think about it. That wasn't a coincidence. That wasn't a coincidence. They were not, the UFOs were not there in Washington 17 days to say hello to the Pentagon or the White House. I think out of respect, they were saying hello to Glenn, to say the least. If you want to know more about my friend, psychic friend, just let me know. It'll blow your mind. But yeah, what do you think? The 17-day thing, 1952 and then 2023. I think we just got to be on the lookout. If these UFOs return, how long they hang around. Why 17? I don't know. I don't know. Must mean something. We'll figure it out, given enough clues. But I just want to put that on your radar. Okay, this is Robert from Custodian File. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all your input. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment, or email at custodianfile@gmail.com. Thank you and stay safe. Bye-bye.